Hey everybody, my name's Lewis. For those that don't know me, thank you so much for joining me. I'm here to talk about meditating for those who don't know how to meditate or can't meditate. Those are who this is for. This is also for people who love to meditate. I want to talk about, I'm going to walk and talk, so I'm going to move this camera in front of me as I walk, and I'll try and edit this so that the sound, you can hear me. But I first want to talk about, we know the benefits of meditation. It makes us calm, it makes us centered, it helps with freedom, freeing the thoughts. It's not necessarily about emptying the thoughts, it's just being aware of them, being aware of our feelings. Check out my previous video I made on emotional freedom, where I talk about that and making that real. But here's what I want to talk about today. I talk about this in my book, Easy Enlightenment, Transforming Life for 30 Days, which is on Amazon. It's only $1 right now, which is fantastic because it's still promoting it, getting it out there. That's why I'm offering a super low price. Anyway, the point is we live busy, noisy, as you can hear around, lives. I don't think that we were necessarily meant in life to sit on a mountain and meditate for the rest of our life. Of course, meditation is so much more than that. And I want you to think about that for a second. Like, what does meditation mean in real life? What does that mean? Talk about benefits of meditation. I encourage it. I do it. I even have a meditation group I go to. Hello, Cassidy from Radiate Happy. Love her. She's awesome. But I have to laugh. I love she had a recent meditation group, and it was on the subject of meditating on the bus or streetcar, if you have that in your city, and it's great. And I've also mentioned how I love walking meditation. So I'm walking right now, and there's a bunch of different things we can do to meditate for those who just can't meditate. Maybe you try and you fall off and you get back on. It's just making conscious moments of doing it. So right now, what I'm doing is I notice as I start to talk about that, my pace is slowed down. And you can place your awareness on a particular object. But here's the thing, if you do that, when you're walking, I love walking. I find walking is a really clearing way. I'm just gonna take a break in a second as I make this video. As we walk, I record this for you. I share from my heart what this really means. Now, I really think it goes back to the breath. I think the goal of meditation, I'll give you some link to 2 videos about it, is they say the goal is to have both. Continue to do a practice where you can sit in a quiet place and do that. Anything we can do to encourage ourselves to have a still, clear mind is a wonderful thing. To be free of the mental programming of life, happy, sad, glad, mad. I think that there's a spiritual revolution needed. Sorry as I move the camera. But here's the thing, I'm walking right now, and even if you can just, when you're walking, try and take a deep breath, going in through your nose, and out. In and out. And as I share that with you, I'm going to put on the hood because it's getting cold. Point is, there we are. Point is, in life, we live busy, noisy lives. I've said that. Why does this matter to you? Because if you can become clear and free, no matter where you are, that is supreme power. And I think that's where we already have, and we're heading. Wouldn't it be awesome to join with other people? And even if not, if you don't have friends to do it, that's fine. You do it for you. Where you have the power to be tapped in, tuned in, turned on, no matter where you are, no matter what is going on. Now, for those who have spiritual beliefs, isn't that what they talk about? That if you're connected to, and if you don't have them, whether it be yourself, God, that it's not just in your home or in the yoga den, it's anywhere. Anywhere, with anyone and anything. And it's placing your attention by, how am I doing this right now? So this is why I'm making this journey with you today. I'm walking up some stairs now. Sometimes it's even just saying out loud, like I'm saying to you, okay, like I'm not saying you should say what I'm saying out loud when you're walking on your own, but out loud, like I'm walking upstairs. I am noticing my arms getting tired as I hold this. and then go, okay, and then from there you can leap out to back inside. I notice my sensation in my body. I go deeper beyond my body to the essence and core of me, whatever that is, and you just place your layers of focus and do it. One moment, tell yourself that I am meditating. Let's not kid ourselves, but who says I'm not meditating right now? Sometimes it's even just stop. With your eyes open, just stop. I said this in my other one. Stop. You can say that word. Stop. 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 As I say that to you right now, my mind is very clear. Stop. 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 Make it a fun game. Stop. 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 And we're on our way. Now I have to go do some errands for a second. I'll be back in a few minutes and I'll continue this. We can experience paradise while still being here on earth, even if just for a moment. The more we consistently decide to, we allow it to be so. Yes, we do. Now that I'm back for a minute, I start looking around me as I'm walking with you. I'm just going to tell you exactly what's going on in my head. No green screens, no fancy backgrounds, none of that. 100% raw, real living. And what meditation, for those of us who have found it hard to do or don't know if it's valuable or know it is, but we don't do it. How I'm experiencing life right now is really interesting. I'm very centered. And the way I know that I'm centered is my thoughts are very clear. I'm aware of the buildings. I'm aware of the trees around me, literally beside me right now, yellow and green one. All this stuff. And as I move, the things I look at change. And I know that whatever I look at, whether it's the city or I'm going to a park or wherever it is, that I have me. As simple, as silly as that sounds. That, not that none of it's real, but it reminds me, remember, these things were created brick by brick. Or leaf by leaf in the tree. These things that we see around us is not, I'm not saying it's an illusion, but in some ways it is. In some ways, we get attached to the form of things. When if we look at the essence behind ourselves, that's what you do. We're meditating for those who don't meditate. It's as simple as even just doing some of the similar things. For those, there goes my hood in the wind. See, life gets windy. And I'm just gonna leave it. Ooh, cool it down a bit, gets cold. Thank God I have more than one hood today. I'm going to suggest some of the principles that those who are successful meditating of focusing on your breath. It's the same when you're walking. Focus on your breath. Wind is coming, it may be noisy, but I still stand. Know the truth of who you are. Know the truth of who you are. What does that mean? That's a fancy saying. What is that for real? The value, why you want to do this. Always the why. What's in it for you? Your attention isn't here, there, here, there. It's inside. And it's harder for people to knock you off or affect you. Things don't affect you as much. The noise and the things that are happening, I feel that I smile right now. The joy is radiating within me. And it's interesting because I'm not feeling like, oh my God, happy, exciting, woo! It's silent contentment of power. A silent power that fills me with an abundant joy that is silent, yet I feel that I'm really connecting with the essence of what I am. That energy, that spark inside me. My bones, my tissue, I don't look the same as I was as 5 years old, and I won't be the same when I die. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Whenever that day comes, could be any minute. Don't want to put that out there, but hey, whatever it is, then I change to something else. Right? Let me pick up this leaf. This leaf was part of a tree. I'm talking really abstractly here. It was part of a tree, and it fell off the tree. I have moved and changed as I grow in my life. But when I connect to me by literally focusing my attention inside, that place within you, like literally, if you center the focus of center of your chest, take a deep breath in if you want. Breathe. Ask yourself, where's that silent place within? Instead of filling it up. Love that. Freedom. And with that, you've just meditated. The more we combine it in our daily lives and bring not just awareness, but focus on who and what we are, the world changes and we can live it differently. And with that, happy meditating.